guys, what's the story? I'm back now. I was away from making my videos for a while, and I'll explain all that in another video because actually you're going to be asking questions anyway, because you'll be asking where's the van. But at the moment I got a little Fiat Punto. It's a grand little thing. 1.2 as opposed to my 2.5 there, and well, of course, like when I usually get something, there's always something wrong. So I was sitting in a car park the other day, having a coffee, just relaxing, engine on, heat on, because it was fairly cold. And I look up, I was parked in front of a bush. I look up and all I can see is steam. And I was like, what the fuck? But, come on. Yep, all I could see was steam. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? So straight away knocked off the engine. I was debating pulling the battery leads out, because you never know what it is. But then the second I got out of the car, it smelled like hot. It smelled like a hot fucking car. It smelled like a car that's overheating. See, that vehicle doesn't have a temperature gauge, which is quite stupid in my opinion. It has a little light that comes on when it's overheating. It didn't come on. It comes on when you put the ignition on, and then goes away as though you know it's working, but it's typical bloody Fiat. But after about 13-14 calls yesterday, I managed to get a replacement part, because I know exactly what it is. Because when you're sitting idle, the fan behind the radiator will spin away and keep everything cool. And I looked in, tried to spin the fan, and so as soon as I get the fan out, I'll talk that to you later on, and I'll show you the difference between the two of them. But I have the part here ready to go in, and now I'm just enjoying a nice cigarette before I start, because it should just be a simple plug and play change, but it's me, so it's not gonna be. So I'm enjoying a nice cigarette, getting all calm so I'm not swearing like an absolute sailor midway into the job. But right, first things first. When I finish this, get my little 8mm spanner and take the nuts off, and we'll take it from there. I hate doing jobs like this sometimes. Right, we'll make a start. Bloody hell. Yeah, as per usual, the fucking nuts are about that size. There's only little 8mm, and the first the top two really pissies to get at. The bottom driver side, a little more difficult. Bottom passenger side, excuse me, you can only do little quarter-inch turns, and it's a lot better when you have a ratchet spanner. I don't have any. I have my big toolbox there, but I'm missing half of them. I don't know where they're gone. Hang on. Yeah, don't know where they're gone, and yeah, but this one's been a bit of a nuisance. Best way I can describe it. But I managed to get it out now in a moment. I just need little, because this is the way it's shaped, little cable. So I moved the cables in the way, out of the way. Oh, for fuck's there's going to be swearing. Gotcha. One. Yeah. Okay, so they're nearly out. So now I just need to unplug, if it will unplug, the electrics going onto the motor on top of the fan. I'll just show you now. Give me a second. Right, so these are pretty something the way I can't see the front one. So there's one of the nuts there, second one down there. I have it nearly off, so I just left them in a turn just so I can keep them there until that thing's ready to come off. The third one is near, and the fourth one is right down at the. Get out of the bloody way, you damn pipe, you. No business being there, you little who are you? Yeah, you know, right now, yeah. So what I'm disconnecting now is the motor here. Come on. Try not to break the clip, so. Right, I might need an old stool driver here. Where's my old stool driver? Right, there's the plug out. So hopefully it's the same plug. I did look at and put and offer it up and I got the new part. Get out of the way. Right, so I think should be ready to come out now, so let's get her out. Should be that's freer than I it's a lot oh wow, that's a lot easier than I thought it would be. So that's all that yeah, happy days. So I'm gonna offer it up beside sorry about the camera guys. Jeez, this sun's bloody annoying. Low winter sun. So this is the old one. No sorry, that's the old one there. This fella is the new fella. So I'll show you this is the way it should bloody stay. Nincompoop. So these are the fan blades that keep everything cool. I get that bloody. So you can see she's spinning away. There, and now hopefully that doesn't make too much of a difference because there's more blades here, less blades here. Sure, I'll measure it up, see if they're the same dimension. So if she starts overheating when I put that fella in, what I'll do is I'll just swap the motors. Hopefully that'll work. Oh, please tell me it'll work. Yeah, but see, look, this isn't spinning at all freely. Like the motor is, the motor's either fecked or it's the bushing in the motor. Would you please? I'm getting a foot in here. But yeah, see, that's what's happening there. So I'm gonna offer up the new fella, create the old fella. Jeez, I hope it bloody works. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. So as I properly predicted, because it's not hard to, because it's me, yeah, it didn't fit properly. The connector's fine, fits in like a glove. So I reckon the motor should work, but it's the fact too I can get the two top nuts in perfectly. The two bottom ones, I can get the lower passenger one, the cunt on it. I can get him in with a bit of struggle, but I reckon I'm gonna have to use my usual either I won't be using Tech 7, that'd be my favourite thing to use, but I say a lot of cable ties. And also the top one where the looks like there's a rubber mount, like a bushing type thing, that's not gonna fit at all. So there'll be more cable ties for that. But all in all, it should work. But I noticed there's still a lot of play in the actual rad itself. And again, I'm not a full mechanic, I'm not anything like this. I'm handy with a spanner, that's about it, because I'm used to driving and buying lemons. So I don't know if there's a actual I can put a proper fitting on it, but I will gonna try to use more cable ties as usual to make it steady a little bit. Like not too much play, but yeah, should be fun. Oh, you can see it there. Where's that fucking thing? Where are you? Yep, that's a nut there actually. Yeah. That was about about 5 mil off, and I managed to bend. Oh, sorry, my hands are shaking. I'm fucking starving. I managed to bend that bracket a little just to put it in, so that'll be fine. But that one, on the other hand, I'll show you properly in a minute, is not going to fit in at all. So that'll be cable ties again. So that it actually gives you a chance to actually look under the vehicle itself. And the rocker cover again, like a fucking oil. Why do anything I have or borrow or anything I buy, either the rocker cover's gone, she's fucking leaking oil somewhere. I think it's maybe time to up the budget and buy things that I don't have to work on, or borrow things I don't have to work on. So yeah, well, let's keep going. Yeah, so managed to do it. I'm sorry for the bad camera angle. One, I'm usually brutal anyway, and the second, I don't really trust this jack too much, and don't have an extra stand, and thirdly, it's an awkward fucking angle. Right, so shit, got oil on my phone. Well, on in, well done. Where the fuck is it? Sorry, bear with me guys, sorry about this, but bloody hell. I think you can probably see some cable ties there. Yeah, so what I've done was I just cable tied it up. Took about 3 small ones. I should have I don't have any. I've only one big one, but I'm saving that one for the top. But a little play, so I'm just going to tighten it up. But oh yeah, there's cable ties. Yeah, see that. I should have used orange ones or something like that, so you can see them better. Yeah, so the cable ties here. I did one at the top. What I did was I put the nut in the actual where the hole is anyway, and what I did was I just joined them by another cable tie. So I put the nut in, put a cable tie around the nut. So I'm going to tighten it now, so make sure it doesn't fall out. And yeah, so that's fairly okay now. Then as soon as I have the top on properly, I'm going to start it up, put all the heating on, and hopefully the fan will kick in, and I'll be into the overheating. Oh, hang on, I need water in it first. Yeah, I don't have any coolant, so look, what I'll do is I did a coolant flush yesterday. The amount of shite that came out of it was unbelievable. But I drained all that like a fucking idiot and ran out of coolant, so I just used the rest of water. So I'll put more water in it now, and then starting her up, and then see how it goes. Bloody yoke. Might be bloody finger in the way. Here we go. Sorry about that. Great time to get back into the video, but okay, so I have everything on. I have all the cable ties on. I have most of the nuts in, so realistically I'm just missing one nut, which is not that bad. Usually I have everything held in by cable ties and no nuts. So I filled it up with water. I'm gonna have to do another coolant flush anyway, soon enough, so I'll put coolant properly in it there. But right, ignition on, in neutral. Yeah, that sounds okay. Right, so the engine's running. Have all the what's the thing called? Have all the fans on to get a bit more heat. So I don't know when this kicks in. Maybe you just need to wait for the actual engine to warm up properly. But let's be careful here. Yeah, that's free spinning. Not compared to that piece of shit. Right, that's free spinning at the moment. So I'm just going to play the waiting game. And actually, you know what? While I'm playing the waiting game, there we go. I might as well put the other radio in. The radio that's in, I don't like it, so I rescued the radio and a few other bits and bobs out of the van. So right, so I might as well do that. Happy days. Right, I don't know if you can see it spinning. I think the motor just stopped there. Maybe it got hot enough. I heard the relay go and click. So yeah, I would say that's an absolute result. Happy feckin' days. Yes.